Hi there and welcome back to Health Made Easy. In this video, we're going to be looking at the forgotten part of the exercise session, the cool down. See, just like warm up, once you're short on time, the cool down tends to go through the window. But it's just as important, and there's some benefits you really could be missing out on. After exercise, especially the intense type, your breathing rate is high, your body temperature is high, the heart rate is high, blood is flowing much faster. So it's like the body's in a go-go state, all heated up. And when you just move from that type of state to suddenly doing nothing, all that blood that was pumping around can get pulled into the lower part of the body. So remember when exercising, you're moving around so your muscles are contracting, and that contraction helps to push the blood to where else it needs to go. But when you just stop suddenly and you still have that amount of blood flowing down, and you're not contracting or doing anything for the muscles to contract, it's just pooling there, and so you might feel a little bit dizzy and lightheaded. I know I felt that way before when I've skipped a cool down. But the good thing is that an active cool down, such as walking and slow movements, can help to gradually lower the heart, breathing rate, and the body temperature back to its resting state. And so it's a good way to start the recovery process and then move into the stretching part of the cool down. So another benefit of the cool down is to help improve flexibility and range of motion. Now this type of stretching is called static stretching, where you hold the stretch for about 10 to 30 seconds. See, after an exercise, your muscles are warm, and this provides an opportunity for you to lengthen the muscles with that static stretching, and that can help to improve flexibility and range of motion. So now that you know the benefits of a good cool down, here are a few tips from the American Heart Association and Harvard University. So ideally, after physical activity, it's best to gradually bring your heart rate down to about less than 120 beats per minute. You can do this by walking for about 5 minutes, then moving into a stretch. And remember that this type of stretch is a static stretch. And when doing this stretch, ideally you want to hold it for about 10 to 30 seconds. The stretch should be strong but not painful. You may feel that mild sensation in the muscles, but you really shouldn't be feeling pain. Also very important, don't bounce. Sometimes we tend to do this when we're doing this stretch thinking it will help to lengthen the muscle, but that could be causing some damage to the muscles and may result in some tears and injuries. And lastly, remember to breathe when stretching. Exhale as you stretch and inhale while holding the stretch. So there you go, a few tips on the benefits of not skipping a cool down. Share which one was your biggest aha moment, and remember to like, share, and subscribe to stay tuned for more and live your best life happy and healthy.